Sicilia means to Bohemia the visitation which he justly owes me.
Wherein our entertainment shall shame us, we will be justified in our love.
Sicilia cannot show himself overkind to Bohemia.
The two kings were trained together in childhood, and there ruled betwixt them then such an affection, which cannot choose but continue their love. There is not in the world either malice or matter to alter it. Ha! You have an unspeakable comfort of your young Prince Mamillius.
I very well agree. He is a gallant child. They that when on Portia's era was born, desire yet their life to see him a man.
Would they else be content to die?
Yes, if there were no other reason why they should desire to live.
If the king had no son, they would desire to live on crutches till he had one. Oh. 9 changes the watery star has been the shepherd's note since we left our throne without a verse. Time is long again which we find up, my brother, with our faith. And yet we should, for perpetuity, go hence in death. And therefore, like a cipher, yet standing in rich place, I multiply one we thank you with many thousands more that go before it.
Stay your thanks a while and pay them when you part.
Sir, that's tomorrow. I am questioned by my fears of what may breed or chance upon our absence. Besides, I have stayed to tire your royalty.
Oh, we are tougher, brother, than you can put us to it.
No longer stay.
7 nights longer.
Very soon. Tomorrow.
We'll part the time between then, and in that I'll no gainsaying.
Let me now, beseech you. There is no tongue that moves either world so soon as yours could win me, for their necessity is request. But for needful I denied it. My affairs do drag me home. A farewell, my brother.
Oh, tongue-tied out weed. Speak you.
I had thought, sir, to have held my peace until you had drawn oath from him not to stay. You, sir, charge him too coldly.
Oh.
Tell him you are sure all in Bohemia is well. This satisfaction the bygone days proclaim. Say this to him. He is beat from his best ward.
Well said, Hermione.
To tell, he longs to see his son was strong. But let him say so then, and let him go. Of your royal presence I'll adventure to borrow a week. When it's Bohemia, you take my lord. I'll give him my commission to be there a month behind the guests, prefixed for party. You'll stay? No. Nay, but you will.
I will not. Verily.
Verily? You put me off with limber style, verily. A lady, verily, is as potent as a lord. Will you force me to keep you a prisoner, not like a guest? How say you, my prisoner or my guest? By your dread, verily, one of them you shall be. Your guest, then, madam? To be a prisoner would enforce offending, which would be less speaking for me this than you for punishment. Not your gay lord, then, but your kind hostess. Come, I'll question you of my lord's tricks and yours when you were boys. You were pretty lordings then. We were, fair lady, 2 boys that knew not such of a day tomorrow as today, and to be boy eternal. We knew not the doctrine of ill doing, nor dreamed that any did. Had we pursued that life, we would have answered heaven boldly not guilty. Imposition clear, hereditary. By this we gather you have Tristan. Oh, my most sacred lady, temptation has since been born too, for in those unfledged days was my wife a girl, and your precious self had not yet crossed the eyes of my young playfellow. Grace to boot. Of this make no conclusion, lest you say your queen and I are devils. Yet go on. Our offences we have made, your due will answer. If you first sinned with us, and that with us you did continue false, and slipped not with any but with us. Is he won yet? He'll stay, my lord.
At my request he would not. Hermione, thou never spokest to better purpose.
Never.
Never but once.
What? Have I twice said well? Tell me, when was it before? One good deed dying tongueless brought us 1,000 waiting upon it. Let me have it, I long.
That was when 3 crabbed months had soured themselves ere I could make thee open thy white hand and clasp thyself my love. Then didst thou say I am yours forever.
'Tis great indeed. Why, lo you now, I have spoke to the purpose twice. The one forever earned a royal husband. The other for some while now, a friend.
Pinching palms, paddling fingers as now they are, making practiced smiles as in a looking glass. Oh, that is entertainment my bosom likes not. Oh, my brows. Mamillius. Art thou my boy?
Aye, my good lord.
Why, that's some comfort. What a smutch thy nose. They say it is a copy out of mine. Women say that we are almost as alike as eggs, but women will say anything. Come, wanton cat. Look on me with your welcome eye. Oh, dearest, my coat. How can this be that I find the infection of my brains and hardening of my brows? What means Cecilia?
You seem something unsettled.
How goes it? That's further.
You look as if you held a brow of much distraction. Are you moved, my lord?
No. In good earnest, how sometimes nature does betray his folly, his tenderness, and makes himself a pastime to harder bosoms. Looking on the lines of my boy's face, I recoiled myself 23 years and saw myself unbreached. How like I thought myself was to this colonel, Wash, this gentleman. Mine honest friend, will you take eggs for money?
No, I shall fight.
Why? Happy man be so. My brother, are you so fond of your young prince as we do seem to be of ours?
When at home, he is all my exercise, my mirth, my matter. He is my sworn friend, and then mine enemy, my parasite, soldier, statesman all. He makes the July's day as short as December. And with his varying childness, cures in me thoughts that sick my blood.
So stands this squire office with me. We too will walk, my lord, and leave you to your graver steps. Hermione, how thou lovest doth show in our brother's welcome. Let what is dear in Sicily be cheap. Next to thyself and my young rover here, he is a parent to my heart.
If you shall seek us, we are yours in the garden. Shall the attendants there?
You'll be found, be you beneath the sky. I'm angry now, though you see not how I give mine. But, see how she holds up the neb, the bill to him, and arms her with the boldness of a wife to her allowing husband. Go play, Mamillius. Play. Thy mother plays, and I play too, although so disgrace the parties, if you will hit me to my grave. If all could despair who had revolted wives, and the tenth of mankind would hang themselves. Be it concluded, no barricado for a belly. How now, boy?
I am like you, they say.
Why, that's some comfort. What? Camilla there?
Aye, my good lord.
Go play, Mamillius. For real. This great stir will yet stay longer.
You had much ado to make his anchor hold. You cast out, but it still came home.
It's noted.
There's much.
It's perceived. Here with me already. How came it, Camillo, that this great lord did stay?
That's a good queen's entreaty.
Queen, God should be permanent, but so it is not. Was this taken by any understanding paid but thine? Lower message perchance are to this business purblind. Say.
Business, my lord, I think most understandable when you stay here longer.
Aye, but why?
To satisfy the entreaties of your mistress.
Satisfy the entreaties of your mistress. Satisfy. Camillo, let that suffice. I have trusted thee with things most dearest to my heart, but thou hast cleansed my bosom. We have been deceived in that which seems so.
You forbid, my lord.
Cannot you see, my wife, slippery, say that thou hast seen, and my wife deserves the name and rank as any flax wedge that puts two before a trot like say, then justify it.
It would not be a stand by to hear my sovereign music proud so. Without my presence, then it was taken. But you never did speak to what became of this.
Whispering, nothing. It's leaning cheek to cheek. Touching noses, kissing with inside lips, stopping the career of laughing with a sigh, note infallible of breaking honesty, fishing clocks more swift, hours, minutes, noon, midnight, and all lies blind with pen and web, but there's only that would unseen be wicked. Is this nothing? Why then, the sky and all that's in it, nothing, the world nothing, Bohemia nothing, my wife nothing, nor nothing, nor these nothing, that this be nothing.
My lord, be cured of this opinion, and betimes, which is most dangerous.
Say it be 'tis true.
No, my
You lie to know. Were my wife's liver as affected as her life, she would not live the running of one glass.
Who does infect her?
He that wears her like a medal hanging about his neck. Bohemia. If I had servants thrill about me, they would undo that which should do more good. Thou, who may see how I involve my fist like the cup, give mine enemy a lasting grief.
Do this with a lingering dram, but I cannot believe this crack to be in my dread mistress. So sovereignly being honorable, I have loved
Don't
thee.
think that I am so muddy as to appoint myself in this vexation and give scandal to the blood of the prince my son, who I do think as mine and love as mine. Would I do this good man so blench?
I must believe you, sir. I do.